Well, hello there, travelers. Greetings. Why don't you stay a while and listen? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm today. Today is such a glorious day. Because, yes, Blizzard said that Kel'Thuzad was the most requested hero for this game. And yes, I did want Kel'Thuzad in this game. But, for me personally, there was one character that I asked for and wanted more than anyone else in this game. And today, he has been added to the game. Our beloved Deckard Cain. The last Horadrim. As an avid scholar, Deckard Cain has dedicated his life to the pursuit of knowledge. He has been an advisor, storyteller, and friend to Sanctuary's greatest heroes, guiding them through peril time and again. When Deckard speaks, it's wise to stay a while and listen. I love this character, and I'm so happy that he is finally in the game. Gosh. Man. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea how happy I am that this character is finally in the game. So, Deckard has, it's his, his skin's available. This one looks kind of cool. The angelic one. Afflicted. This makes him look like Gul'dan. I think I'd want to pick this one up. Try to cause a bit of confusion. These ones, Waste Walker Deckard. I think that the staff is like some, like furnace there. It's kind of cool with the flame coming out of the top. It's okay. Doesn't necessarily strike me as amazing, but I saw some people saying that they thought this skin looked cool. I think that's a mechanical leg. That's pretty cool. How he works. He is a melee support. The way he works, kind of similar, because remember, well, I just recently recorded my Stukov video. That won't go up for a while. But I was talking about how he has one basic ability that does a lot of healing output, and then all his other abilities do crowd control. So the way this works, his Q is Healing Potion. Throw a Healing Potion on the ground that heals the first ally here that comes into contact with it for 230. Limit 5 active potions. So you just throw out a bunch of potions on the ground, and your allies can just walk to it and pick it up. And you could just throw it where they are, and it immediately heals them. So he's kind of like the... I was thinking of this. He's kind of like the Oprah of Heroes of the Storm, but also, like... You get a healing potion. You get a healing potion. Everyone gets a healing potion. Or, he's like Krillin in DBZ Abridged. Senzu Bean! Senzu Bean! Healing potion! Healing potion! You guys know if you watch DBZ Abridged, you know what I'm talking about. But that's his main form of healing. His W is Horadric Cube. Release the Horadric Cube after half a second. It explodes, dealing 80 damage to all enemies in the area and slowing them by 35% for 1.75 seconds. So obviously, the damage may not look that big of a deal. It's the slow that's the big deal here. Because then it goes hand in hand with his E, Scroll of Sealing. Unfurl an enchanted scroll over 2.25 seconds, forming a triangle that deals 150 damage to enemies inside and roots them for 1.5 seconds. So yeah, it does. It takes longer for it to actually get made and actually happen than in the root does. But if you combine these two, if you can land them with the cube to slow them down and then use this to try and make sure that they are actually caught in the scroll ceiling, that's quite a bit of crowd control for your team. His trait, Fortitude of the Faithful. When at least one other allied hero is nearby, Deckard gains 10 armor, and his basic abilities recharge 50% faster. So just by being near his teammates, he gets a cooldown reduction. Pretty cool. His two heroics, of course, one of them had to be called Stay a While and Listen. As a 60 mana, 70-second cooldown. After 1 second, channel for 3 seconds, putting an enemy heroes in front of Deckard to sleep while channeling, and for 2 seconds after. Enemies can only be put to sleep once per cast, and sleeps effects and instantly if they take damage. His other heroic, 40 mana, 45 seconds, Lornado. Vector targeting. After 1 second, create a twirling tome tornado that travels towards the targeted direction, continually knocking away enemies that come into contact with it. His talent tree. We have Scroll of Identity. Hitting heroes with the scroll reveals them for 8 seconds. After hitting 20 heroes, the scroll will also reduce their armor by 15, reduce armor by 15 for 4 seconds, and the reveal duration is doubled to 16 seconds. 16 seconds an enemy hero is revealed. Against a stealth hero, that's devastating. That is devastating. Field study. This, I saw this being tested. It was not really worth it. It increases your spell power by 15% for 14 seconds, but if he was a mage, maybe that would matter, but he hardly does any damage, so it's really not worth it. Now, this is an interesting mechanic they've introduced here. The gems. There's one for each of the first 3 tiers. Sapphire, 30-second cooldown. Activate to increase the slow of the next Horadric cube by 25%. Now, the cube already does a 35% slow. So we're talking 60% slow. That's a pretty nice slow. So either Scroll or Sapphire is the way to go there. Yeah, don't ever take Field of Study. It's not worth. It's not worth it at all. Potion of Shielding. Whenever an ally is healed by a healing potion, they gain a 135 shield for 6 seconds. Of course, obviously it scales as the game goes on. Rejuvenation Potion. Healing potions restore 10 mana and heal for an additional 1/8 over 4 seconds. So you get a healing over time, like Lily does, if you take the good stuff. And the 10 mana may not seem like much, but that can stack up. They can stack up. For certain heroes, that can mean a big deal. Ruby. Activate to make the next Horadric cube spawn 3 lesser healing potions for each enemy hero hit, healing allied heroes for 190 when picked up. The lesser healing potions last for 10 seconds. Pretty good. Cube Mastery. Each enemy hero hit by Horadric cube reduces the cooldown of scroll healing by 3 seconds. Kanai's Cube. Horadric cube reduces the hero damage dealt by 30% for 4 seconds. And Emerald. Activate to make the next Horadric cube reduce healing received by 75% for 4 seconds. I think Kanai's Cube is probably going to be the way to go here. Though this can work against very certain combinations. Like, I guess against a Morales. Or maybe, just other certain healers. But if they don't have a healer, if you're playing a quick match, then there's no point in taking this. And then, of course, the alts. Level 13, Super Healing Potion. If a healing potion is not picked up for at least 2 seconds, it heals for 75% more. Potion of Revival. When a healing potion is picked up, it also heals all nearby allied heroes for 30% of the healing amount. Ancient Blessings. Activate Fortitude of the Faithful to empower nearby allied hero basic attacks for 8 seconds, causing them to deal an additional 76 in an area and heal for 114 of each hero hit. That almost sounds to me like a Bloodlust, so to speak. You know how Bloodlust helps beef up attacks, basic attacks, as well as healing off basic attacks? Think about what this does for if you have melee attack hero or hero teammates, assassins like Illidan, the Butcher, just other ones that fall into that same kind of category. That can be incredible. Could you imagine giving that to an Illidan? I would love to see how that's going to work for an Illidan or a quest completed Butcher. Gonna be very interested in seeing how that plays out. But I think Potion Revival is probably gonna be the way to go here. This is good, but if you're needing to do like immediate healing, you're not gonna get any benefit from it. So plus it also doesn't work with another talent you can take later on. Level 16, Scroll Ceiling can deal more damage. Deals 200% more damage when hitting at least 2 heroes. 150 damage. That scales. So, like by level 20 or 16, that's going to do quite a bit of damage. It's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. If at least 3 allied heroes are nearby, Fortitude of the Faithful grants an additional 10 armor and causes Deckard's basic abilities to recharge an additional 50% faster. That's good, but there is something to take note of here. It is true that the mana cost is very low, 20, 40, 40 for his, his abilities. So when I was testing him in PTR, I was hardly ever having any mana problems, but this will cause you to be very fast. Just, it's a cautionary thing. Heraldic Staff. Every 5 seconds, Deckard's next basic attack stuns heroes for 0.75 seconds. What I love about this is the animation. It's basically like an old man with his stick and he just bonks you in the head like, hey, knock it off. Stop it. Stop it. Just bonk, bonk, bonk. It's a hilarious animation. And against certain compositions, poor Chen. Poor Chen. Yet another hero that can completely ruin his drinking brew. Ugh. Another Chen. I'm agreeing with a recent video that Pally did. Chen is in a horrible spot now, and he needs to be like taken into the workshop, and the devs have to completely change his character. Just Chen with yet another character that can be able to add another stun. It's just, such a bad time for Chen players right now. Alright, level 20, this is where things get fun. So, stay a while and listen at level 10 may not seem like that much, because it puts them to sleep, but then if they get attacked, they get taken out of it, and they can't get put back to sleep. However, respect the elderly. Stay a while and listen silences and blinds enemies for 2 seconds upon waking up from sleep. Holy crap. Do you guys have any idea how strong that is against certain heroes like a Tracer or an Illidan? That is devastating. A Genji. That is incredible. You hit them with that, your teammates can easily go in and finish them off. Where they can't cast abilities or get basic attacks off. That is devastating to various characters in this game. So level 10 it may not seem that strong, but level 20, really strong. More NATOs. Lord NATO's cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds every time an enemy hero is knocked back. This effect can only occur once per half a second. I heard this used to be better. It's been nerfed, and it's not worth picking up anymore. Bottomless Flask. This is what I was talking about earlier. After use, healing potions recharge after 5 seconds. So you can have 5 of these on the ground, and they will recharge themselves after time. So, Palatine pointed this out in his theory craft. Imagine having 5 of these under a Sergeant Hammer in siege mode in graduating range. Hammer will never die. Unless there is a form of crowd control or displacement like a Stitch's Hook or an Artanis Swap. Hammer will never die. And Perfect Gems. Reduce the cooldown of all gems by 25 seconds and the cooldown of Heraldic Cube by 5 seconds. So if you have picked up all 3 gems, you'll be able to pick that up. What's funny is you can still pick this even if you haven't picked the other gems. I guess because you can reduce the cooldown of Heraldic Cube, but... So, let's take a look at him. And actually, you know what? Hold on a second, because I do want to actually properly show some of the stuff for this character. Before we do that, actually, let's take a look at some of his stuff here. Let's see. They have a Deckard Cain announcer, of course. Let's take a listen here. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the sound on. The game sound. Alright, here we go.
Ready yourselves, warriors. A great battle is upon you. Let the battle begin. Heroes slain. Hero of the storm. Victory. Ready yourselves, warriors. Good day, my friend. I have a quest for you. You are quite a scoundrel, but I like you all the same. I am the last of the Horodrim.
Alright. Hold on a second. Let me rebalance the sound there.
The world must be told of the coming darkness.
Alright. Before we get into an AI match and show him in action, I do want to actually show you some of these things in try mode. Because I want to give this character the attention he deserves. This is the character I've always wanted. I want to fully showcase him. So you can, like, get a better idea of him as a whole package. Alright, so...
Yes, let me introduce myself. Our troubles
Let me
have
introduce
only begun.
myself. Malfurion, get out of here. Alright. So first off, the dance. To me, that looks like as if you were at like a dance or a family reunion or something, some event, and your grandpa just jumps in and goes, "Let me try to show you kids how I used to do it back in my day." And you're like, "Oh, Grandpa, stop. You're embarrassing me." That's what that reminds me of. He's just like, "I've still got it." Let me do it. Oh, I can still do it, you little whippersnappers. That's what that reminds me of. Too funny. My taunt is a beard scratcher. Alright, let's see here. Level 20. Alright.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Alright, so stay a while and listen. This is how it looks. Look at the radius here. So you could...
Stay a while and listen.
Alright. Cooldowns.
Stay a while and listen.
I love that it's got the little chime from the theme from Tristram. That guitar. Listen to it.
Stay a while and listen.
He says it differently every time. Alright.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
And this is
Choose a
Lornado.
talent.
So you can see I select... That's the radius. Oh, hold on. This is the radius. That's a big radius. So I could have it out here and move across this way.
Wisdom can be deadly.
That is basically how that works.
Secrets shall we uncover.
Put the cube there. Triangle there. And then Arthas, guess what? Oh, dude. You messed it up. Alright, I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what this would do to a character if they are pushing way too hard against your gate. Look, he couldn't leave. He couldn't escape. It kept knocking him back. Now, obviously, I'm doing an extreme here. But I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how you can use that. So what's great is that both ults are viable. Both ults are good in various certain situations. Alright, now let's get into a match
So it begins.
and see how it goes. Gosh, I'm so happy he's in the game. Alright, sorry if I was a bit loud there.
this strange magic? Is that me?
Ready to roll out?
I will always
Is that
fight
me down
against
there?
darkness. Combat starts in 10 seconds. Oh, that's just what I needed.
All right.
5, 4, 3,
That's
2,
just what I needed.
1. Fight with all you have.
I have a Sergeant Hammer. Oh, you're rooted.
Blood bubbles have only begun. Impressive work.
I can heal myself. You've been slowed and... Oh, he just got out of there. Remember, my cooldowns are reduced for having allies nearby. Artanis, get back here so I can heal you.
Thank you, healer.
That's right, Stukov, stay right there. Oh.
The ancient shrines awaken.
Whack!
Control
Whack!
them and let loose the Dragon Knight.
My potion. Oh, look at him. I'm so glad that's the range.
No prophecy spoke of this.
Now, can this reveal the, Alright. So it looks like the cube does not get rid of the creep for Zagara, but the scroll does. Which I guess makes sense since it has a reveal.
Quieting here.
Let me go ahead and sippy cup. I am on my way, Greymane. Now, of course, I don't get the AoE healing until later. Oh, you've been rooted. Oh no, I am outnumbered here. But I still killed him.
People are weaker here.
Let me go with the shield here. See how much value I can get from this shield. We can both heal ourselves. So let's see who can win this. Theoretically, I think Gul'dan should be able to because he has the damage.
No prophecy spoke of this.
No prophecy spoke of this. The slow does affect the minions. Oh, hello, Gul'dan. Welcome back. You brought a friend. And the minions are attacking Jaina for me. How wonderful.
Darkness is coming.
I probably would have wanted to go with rejuvenation to help to make sure I actually have a better mana control. Ah, the slow was not enough. As you can hear, I've been working on my Deckard Cain impression. It's one of my favorites. I've already hit 9 of 20 heroes. Level 7. This can be great in those battles against Gul'dan, Kanai's cube, to reduce the damage that he does. So you can just kind of help balance it out. Obviously, you're not necessarily supposed to use that for minion wave clear, but... Artanis, over here! No need for you to retreat. I have healing potions for you. You get a healing potion. And you get a healing potion. Everybody gets a healing potion. Oh no, Sergeant Hammer, I wasn't paying attention.
We must trick retreat. Ah, yes.
I am sorry. I will try to pay attention to your health from now on. Get him, Greymane! No, why are you running? Get the healing potion! What's wrong with you? Oh, you're heading down to a fight. To help with a Nazebo there. Oh no! Why are you not taking my healing potion? There we go.
My strength returning.
Yeah, got him.
Of these slain heroes' souls, I wonder.
These slain heroes' souls, I wonder.
Killing spree.
Boom! There we go. Does root the minions. I love the potions have no, like, duration. It'll stay there indefinitely. For the Horadrim!
Soon the shrines shall awaken heroes.
What would I want to go with here against this team? Do I want the Stay a While and Listen, or do I want the Lornado? I think against this particular team, I may want to do the Lornado. Especially in the battles for these,
Activate the shrine. Take the dragon.
objective shrines.
Thank you, healer. We uncover.
Have a potion. Artanis. Potion. Artanis, get the potion, oh. You silly Protoss. Never doing what you're supposed to do. Oh, well, hello, Zagara. Stay away from my shrine. Oh, she walked right into the root. Why don't you stop? Boom. Oh, I suppose I have to sippy cup.
No.
I can throw down a potion to keep myself alive. I hate wasting those cooldowns on these creep. That's a 16-second cooldown. I hate that this does not destroy the creep. Shouldn't it, though?
My journey continues.
Ugh. My journey continues.
You bring great evil upon us.
You bring great evil upon us. Wait, hold on. Alright, so let's take a look at his stats here. 100.9 attack damage at level 12. 0.91 attacks per second. Oh, now it's level 13, it's 104.9. 1.5 basic attack range. No armor mitigation whatsoever. Alright, gonna go with Potion of Revival. You can see the AoE heal there. Oh, another potion. I'm gonna do my Deckard Cain impression so much when I'm playing him. Especially if I get on comms with teammates, I'll be like, oh, have a potion, my friend. The darkness is coming.
This is intolerable.
This is intolerable. I'm on my way. My teammates, I'll knock them away. Here you are, Artanis. Have a healing potion.
Disquieting.
And another. And another. Why are you running away? I thought we were pushing. Oh well. I'll just fly on my Nimbus cloud in order to get to you.
Is coming.
The darkness is coming.
That was much
Here you are,
appreciated.
Sergeant Hammer. Let me heal you up. Oh, nice swap! Yeah! Alright, hold on. Sorry, guys. I just heard that. That's a little loud. My bad, guys. No! Artanis! Be out of enough crowd control. Ah! Now it's attacking me!
You require a talent.
Unleash its power.
But where are you going, Jaina? Alright. Oh!
Exactly.
Alright, I took safety numbers, but remember, at least 3 allied heroes have to be nearby in order for this to work. Otherwise, I probably would have gone with Horadric's staff.
Go
Remy,
to your
what are you doing?
graves.
Why are you not helping me? Tornado! Knock them away! Whew. Yeah, totally worth. I say worth as if I died. Hang on, Sergeant Hammer. I'll heal you.
Ooh, now that's the kind of healing Mama likes.
I'm glad you approve. Well, hello, Stukov. I'm surrounded by fiends.
You deserved that. Fate has frowned
You
on
deserved that. Get that, Dahaka.
enough of you.
Got the Gul'dan. Oh, on this bridge. Oh, that on this bridge it's so strong. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Mayhem.
Enemy has perished. The power of knowledge prevails.
Nice patch job.
Ah, yes. My thanks. I see
Huh.
there is yet justice in this realm. Double kill.
For a second, it threw me off why I wasn't doing AoE healing, and then I remembered, oh, it has to be based on the healing amount.
Untouchable.
Alright.
I can feel my strength returning.
Go to the healing potion, remain. Ah! I messed that up.
Shrines awaken once more. Who will control the dragon?
Still hope for these lands. friends. Double kill. Your aid is well timed, healer.
Hell yeah!
Choose a talent.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Fort destroyed.
Bottomless flash.
Dragon Knight and slaughter your enemy.
Look at it. Look at that. 20 armor. Look at my cooldowns.
The darkness is coming.
So many potions. You can see it stays there and then it just recharges. My teammates would never die. Gosh, he's so good right now.
Valor for posterity.
Palatine said he was busted.
VP.
There are others like Dunk Train that said some of his talents are completely broken. I'm probably going to have quite a bit of fun playing him this week. Alright, so I went with Scroll of Identity, Potion of Shielding, though I may end up wanting to go with the Rejuvenation one to help assist with any mana issues. Though the Ruby is also pretty good if your teammates learn to go after the potions, but it may be better if you have melee heroes teammates. Because if you have some very vulnerable ones, you're not gonna want them to go after those, because it could put them in very vulnerable positions. Kanai's Cube, Lornado, Potion of Revival, Safety in Numbers, and Bottomless Flask. So, thumbs up from me on the character I've always wanted, Deckard Cain. So happy and excited. This patch also brought a few changes. I believe Genji got some interesting changes. I think it was to his Swift Strike or with his Dragon Blade. There's some other talents that got changed a bit. I think it was... No, I don't think it wasn't Cyber Shield. It was Double Jump. That just now has 2 charges, which is amazing. Yeah. And, gosh, I'm trying to remember what some of the other interesting changes were. The Sylvanas change that came out wasn't that interesting. It was just a reveal. No big deal. I did not mean for that to rhyme. I'm going over in my head what the changes were. And I don't recall there be any other notable changes. I'm pretty sure. I think I did see, or was that a while ago? Yeah, it was a while ago. The Charism change. That was a part of the previous patch. Never mind. Excuse me. Blaze got an interesting change to his bunker. Zagara got changed to her Nice Worm. I'm pretty sure that was it of any notable changes. So, Deckard Cain, man. Oh, I love him. And I'm so happy he's in the game now, and I can't wait to play him more, especially in Quick Match, which I'm sure is going to have tons of long queue times today. But, man, I cannot tell you guys how happy I am he's in the game. I will see you guys